Live from the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California, KATU Channel 2 Sports presents Pac-10 football. Today, the 16th ranked University of Oregon Ducks take on the 9th ranked UCLA Bruins. And now, Channel 2 Sports Director Steve Arena.
Good afternoon to everybody in the state of Oregon. Pac-10 football at its best today. The Oregon Ducks versus the UCLA Bruins live from Pasadena's Rose Bowl. Hello, everybody. I'm Steve Arena. Joining me for today's telecast is former Oregon Duck Neil Elshire. He played on the defensive line for the Ducks from 1976 through 79. Neil, the old saying continues. How about those Ducks?
You know, it's amazing. Who would have ever thought that at the opening of this season, the Ducks would show the maturity and the looseness that this team has shown. And I think Rich Brooks has done a tremendous job, obviously, getting this team prepared week in and week out. And we hope for a good one today.
Oregon coming off impressive wins over Washington and then last week against UCLA. A major problem for the Ducks today will be trying to run against a tough UCLA defense, a UCLA defense that controls all of the stats in the Pac-10, leading in all four major categories.
Obviously, they're going to have to establish that they can play with them right away. They can't let a team like UCLA, who is very dominant on defense, show up and dominate them. They've got to be able to start running the ball. They've got to do it early before UCLA can start dominating.
Oregon enters the game with a 2-0 Pac-10 record, 4-1 overall. UCLA also 2-0 in the conference, 4-1 in the Pac-10. Pressure situation for the Ducks. The UCLA Bruins are used to pressure games. No
question about it. They've been in bowl games the last 8 seasons. They're used to this pressure. The Ducks are not. So we're going to see how tough they really are.
Okay, we'll be back with the opening kickoff of today's game after a quick timeout. Back at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, we're about a minute and a half away from the opening kickoff of today's game, UCLA and the Oregon Ducks. The last time the Ducks have beaten Washington, USC, and UCLA in the same season, way back to 1948, so obviously a big game for the Ducks.
It's been a long time, but, you know, once again, you got to look back to how mature this Oregon team is acting, and I think they're ready. It's going to be a tough game. They've got to come out and establish some things right away, but they've proven it against Washington and USC. So if they play their game, if they get started off right, we're going to have a good chance of winning this one.
Maturity is a key in this game, and really a key for the Ducks this season. They haven't made many mistakes. Last week they turned the ball over 4 times, but they still won. So that proves that even if they do make some mistakes, they have the maturity to come back, to handle those mistakes, and still play well.
Yeah, and look at Musgrave. I mean, the guy is the 4th rated passer in the country. For a redshirt freshman, that's got to be beyond your wildest dreams to have a guy that can come in, step in and do that. And his attitude is permeated throughout the team, and what Brooks has done. It's amazing. And you know, the thing is, they've got to carry it on out through this game.
You're taking a look at the weather conditions for today's game. Ideal, 77 degrees, a little hazy, but we have got a perfect afternoon for football. Oregon won the coin toss, but they deferred to the second half, so they will be kicking off. Take a look at Rich Brooks on the sidelines. Rich enjoying himself this year, and he's had some success playing down in California. They have won 6 of the last 7 times they've been